All right, this last example that we're going to look at is actually going to be kind of similar to some of the different things that you are going to be doing for the mini quiz in this section. So what we have here is we have a data set. 20 students take an algebra exam. Their scores are as follows, and then we see this list of these 20 different data values. So we're going to start by plugging these different data values into a column in our StatCrunch. Again, this will be the example where you're going to see a video kind of working through this, both for the summary stats as a refresher and then for our box plot as well. And so once we get all of these different values that are in our 20 value distribution, we're going to go to our stat, kind of hover over it, select summary stats, then select column, select the column that we are looking at, which is going to have our scores, right? And then we're going to fill in these different values. So our sample size, our N, is 20. Our mean, variance, standard deviation, standard error, we're not going to worry about because we don't know for sure without looking at this if we have a symmetric distribution. So we're just going to focus on our other values. Our median is 69.5. Our range is 74. Remember that our range is our maximum minus our minimum. Our minimum is 21. Our maximum is 95, which is where that 74 came from because we subtract those two. Our Q1 is 58, and our Q3 is 80. All right, so the left edge of our box is going to be at 58 because that is at Q1. The vertical line inside our box is going to be at our median, which is 69.5. All right, the right edge is going to be at 80 because that is Q3. Right, so as we're looking at these, again, this is Q1, that is M, that is Q3. Okay, our interquartile range, we're going to subtract our Q1 minus our Q3. So we're going to take our 80 minus our 58 to give us 22. Then we're going to take 1.5 times 22. 1.5 times 22 gives us 33. Okay, now we're going to find our lower and upper fence. All right, so to find our left limit of our whisker or our lower fence, we're going to take our Q1 minus this number that we just got. So we're going to take 58 minus 33 equals 25. And then to find our right limit or our upper fence, we're going to take Q3, which is 80, plus 33 to give us 113. Right, so now we're going to draw a little sketch in this area that we have to construct our box plot. Again, by the time I put it online, I'll have it kind of nicely filled in. Right, so we're going to start with our left edge. Our left edge is at 58. So we're going to be really close to that 60 there. The vertical line inside is going to be at 69.5. Right, the right edge is going to be at Q3, which is 80. And then we'll just kind of fill that off. And then our whiskers are going to go from our lower fence, our left limit, to our upper fence, our right limit, from 25 to 113. And then we do want to go back to our original data set and see if we do have any outline values. If we go back up here for just a quick second, we do see a value of 21. 21 is going to be outside that fence that we just found. So we do want to make sure we put a little dot here at 21. All right, and then our 5-number summary. Remember, our 5-number summary is our minimum, Q1, our median, Q3, and then our maximum. So we're just going to fill those numbers in. Our minimum was 21, Q1 58, M 69.5, Q3 80, and max 95. Again, the nice thing is when we're looking at our 5-number summary, those are all values that we see, actually over in this side, we don't even need this side, of our summary statistics that we also get from StatCrunch. So as you're going through these problems in this section, you're going to be asked to do maybe some constructing, maybe some comparing, maybe identifying which graph looks like it goes with which data set. Just remember which numbers we're looking at when we're thinking about our box plots and our 5-number summaries.